Today I want to talk to you about false assumptions. It's easy to assume things about prepping that turns out not to be true. Any, many, miny, mo. This one must go. Don't assume anything. I'll be right back. Hello and welcome to Tom's Backyard Chats. No, we're not in the backyard, but we are going to have a little chat. Can you have a backyard chat on the inside? Yeah, of course you can. If you're new here, I want to say welcome. Thank you for stopping by. After you watch this video, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. It's free, it doesn't cost a thing, and all you do is click that little subscribe button. If you're not new, then you know what to do. That thumbs up button, go ahead and click it and get it out of the way. I got an important message for you today. This video is a little bit longer than what I usually make, but it's important. I got a message for all the preppers out there. Now, I realize that there are different kinds of preppers. Preppers come in all shapes and sizes. But we all have one goal in mind, and that is to be prepared. That's what prepping is. Getting prepared. Prepping is getting prepared. Write that down. You need to get you some little post-it notes. This is the first tip that I want to share with you. This will change everything. It'll change your whole life, really. Get you some little post-it notes. Make your notes on there. Let them serve as motivators. Stick you one up right on there. Prepping is getting prepared. Write that on your post-it note. Stick it up in your prepping pantry. Sometimes we need to be reminded more than we need to be informed. We need to understand that what we're prepping for. We need to be reminded of that. We're not just going out shopping just for the fun of it. We're getting prepared. And that applies to all the preppers, all kinds of preppers. Also, you need to take notes during this video. Nothing wrong with taking notes, especially if you're new. And then I take notes all the time. Nothing wrong with taking notes. Run get your pencil and paper and jot down a few things. And then too, you may want to watch this, and you need to. You really need to watch this video twice, because I can guarantee you that if you watch it a second time, that you'll hear things that you didn't hear the first time. That's just the way it is. You'll say, well, I didn't realize that when you watch it the second time. All right, let's get started. Let's play a little game, and I need you to follow along with me. I know it's hard when it's on video, but you need to do this to understand the message really. I need you to hold your palm out just like that, palm up, and I want you to try to turn your palm over without turning your wrist. Now that would be impossible, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. There's no way you can turn your palm over without turning your wrist. Is that right? All right, hold your palm up. This time, don't turn your wrist. Whatever you do, don't move your wrist. All right, bring your hand up like this. Bring it across your heart, back straight out like this, up, back across, and back out. Now notice, Your palm is pointing down, and you never turn your wrist. You know how this little stunt works? It's false assumptions. There's two bones in your arm, and in order to turn your hand over, these bones must cross. When you do like this, come down, back out, back up, and like this, the bones have crossed without you even realizing it. I want you to think about this. You went through your whole life assuming that you had to twist your wrist to turn your hand over. What other things have you been assuming about prepping? It may be wrong. We assume a lot of things, and I include myself too. We assume a lot of things that just is not true. Today I want to talk about those things. Let's pretend that you got your shelf packed with food. You've been prepping for a long time. You got it packed to the gills. You ready. Something big happens. You have to leave your house. You're going to leave all this food here. You're going to be way over there. What you going to do then? Without all this stuff. You have a plan for that? You need a plan. I don't say all this to scare you now, but you need to think about it. You need a plan. Prepping is being prepared, but you have to have a plan. Okay, let's say you do stay at home. You got your prepping pantry packed full. You got plenty to eat. Something major happens. What about all these people that never have prep? They find out you got your food. They gonna come and knock you. What you gonna do? You gonna give it to them? You gonna share it with them? Let me let you in on a little secret. If it's real bad, and if you don't give it to them, they're gonna take it from you. Hungry people are the most dangerous people in the world. Let me say that again. Hungry people are some of the most dangerous people in the world. They'll take what you got. You need a plan. You need to think about what you're going to do. Now, I don't have all the answers for you today. I don't. But I can share something that might help you find the answers. The Navy SEALs and people in Special Forces live by this, what I'm fixing to tell you. And you need to write this down too. 2 is 1. 1 is none. Write that down. 2 is 1. 1 is none. What that means is that you need 2. For example, flashlight. If your batteries go dead, then you're in the dark. I got a flashlight in there that's dead as a doorknob. I went in there the other day to get it and to look up under a counter, and it wouldn't work. It was dead as a doorknob. It corroded all the batteries that was corroded on the inside there. And I got to get me some more flashlights. I got to get me 2 or 3 of them. You need you need a backup. You need a backup. A gun. If you got one and it jammed, you could be dead. You need a backup. Matches, cigarette lighters, if they get wet or it won't strike, then you can't start a fire. You need an extra one. You need a backup. You need to have a plan. You need a second plan. You need a plan B. If the first plan doesn't work, then you need another plan to go back on. This is important, folks. You need to plan your work and then work your plan. Okay, let's talk about cat food. Some of you assumed that I was eating cat food. I don't eat cat food. You shouldn't eat cat food. This is not cat food. Let me show you what I did here. You might want to show this to your friends. If you want to really freak them out, get you a can of cat food, open it up, start eating it, and see what they say. This is potted meat, just like this. The label on this potted meat comes off. See, that's the cat food label. This is the potted meat label. This brand cat food here, the label is the exact same size. And I think they make a dog food that same size too. You can just take this one off, put this one on. Your friends come over, open the can and start eating and see what they do. A long time ago, I heard about somebody doing some of these up, trying to sell it, and they got in trouble. I mean, you can't sell it like that. These potted meat people won't let you do that. But this label turns over, and if you got a good handwriting, you can write anything on there: roadkill or alligator meat, possum meat, or whatever. Or you can make any kind of label and just stick on there. Or you could do vein the sausage, same way too. But anyway, I just wanted to share that little joke thing with you. Maybe you can do it. But I hope I've inspired you a little bit today to make you some Post-it notes, to stick them everywhere, to serve as reminders and motivators. Just keep prepping, folks. I mean, it's important. It's important that you don't assume that everything's going to be all right. You need to have a plan for it. Have a plan and have a plan B. Have more than one plan. Plan your work and work your plan. Write that down. Plan your work and work your plan. It'll make a difference. I can guarantee you. I want to thank you for watching, and like I said, if you're new here, then consider subscribing to my channel. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you a lot, everybody. I appreciate you watching my videos. I really do. Thank you.